Okay, Robert, thanks. Thanks for coming down. Appreciate your time. And uh, we're just going to do a quick interview, 10 minutes or so, for the folks out there, just so they can see your face. But if I think back, we kind of met when we were doing community theatre, and I think it was a play called Emma, and you were in that, and I dragged a whole load of the actors from that, and that's how I got them involved initially in Angel and May. And then I subsequently found that you're probably one of the more experienced guys, and you've done a lot of different roles within the series, really. You're sort of a mainstay. Now, I think you've been in community theatre since 1980, so I was kind of wondering, out of all the roles that you've done, have any of these actually consciously or sort of informed directly your roles in Angel and May?
Not consciously, but probably the voice, the accent of Slim was inspired by Sam Elliott.
Yeah, I kind of...
That sort of cool, laid-back sort of personality.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I envisaged when we were trying to write the guy. You know, he's just like the archetypal cowboy, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. So, and specifically, I'm wondering were there skills that you felt were transferable from your stage work? Because a radio play is actually quite a different animal. So I'm wondering, out of all the work you've done, could you bring any of those skills to Angel and May?
Certainly accents, the live script reading, but one of the main differences is with stage theatre is you have to project your voice and sort of overemphasise actions and things. But with this, you getting to use the microphone and getting used to using the microphone, the distance you're away from the microphone, all those sort of things, and studio recording, cues. And even acting alone quite often where we haven't got someone opposite.
Well, especially with the COVID-19 situation.
Absolutely. This
really
year
changed
it's
it.
been
This
a real
year's been really
challenge
challenging.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But it's been good.
Yeah, I think it worked out
Having a lot of
actually,
fun.
but in a way,
Yeah.
kind of better, because we could focus more specifically, and then if you fluff something, you're not worried about keeping the other guys waiting. We can just take as long as it needs to be taken to get it right. It's sort of kind of more relaxed. So that, I think that's worked out quite well. So, you have been involved since episode 1, in fact, because I think you being the narrator, you're like right up front. I think you're like the first person on microphone, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of wondering, when I rocked up and, I was doing the sound in Emma and sort of stuck up in the booth, and then I appeared and then tried to drag you all out to this thing that you'd never heard of. What did you actually think about the whole idea?
My first reaction was I was excited. Something different. I've enjoyed doing different voices, that sort of thing, and wondering what it was all about. And I came along and enjoyed it. Great group of people, and it's good to get the opportunity to do all the accents and the good guys and the bad guys, and
Cool.
It's great.
Excellent. And you've certainly done enough accents, I must say. I think you play more different roles than just about anybody. So yeah, as I say, you play multiple characters, and the key one is obviously the Slim character, who also doubles, particularly in the beginning of the series, as the narrator. But you have also contributed to a good number of the bad guys as well, which you do very well, I must say. But out of those two, which ones do you enjoy doing the most?
I certainly enjoy doing Slim. His accent, his cool sort of double act. His double act with Maurice, actually, who's the camp character, and there's a lot of good lines and that in there. And also like doing the German Freelanders, or Friedlanders, I should say, and Bodecker, the mad scientist.
Yeah. All very different, aren't they?
They are indeed. Yeah.
So, I've always kind of wondered, Slim is obviously a clearly extremely capable, well, in this case, killer, or wet worker, as they normally say, and obviously worked for the government. Why would he be hanging out in this obscure inn in the sort of small, obscure corner of the solar system? Why would he need to do that? Is he just, are there other reasons? So, what do you think?
Well, firstly, I think he's laying low. there's a lot of people out there that like to see him dead, and he feels safe. And waiting in the wings also for potential action. Interesting place to be. Watching different characters come in and out of the bar. He also he likes Gander and Rudy and the work they do with the RCBS. And look, it's nice to do something positive for a change for people that he knows and loves, rather than just being given orders by the government.
Sort of cold-hearted killer.
Yeah, exactly right.
Being a human being again.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So, so obviously we talked quite a bit about Slim. What are the particular challenges for that particular role?
Well, keeping the consistent accent, bearing in mind, it could be weeks, if not months, before
between each of the
sessions. Exactly right, and just making sure that I'm consistent with the first time that I did it. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, but generally, I think that's probably the role that you've got down pat. Really. Yeah. Bodecker's quite tough, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, actually, switching between the different German characters can be a challenge. Yeah.
The subtleties.
The subtleties, exactly.
Yeah. And that is difficult, actually. And I think that's one of the flaws that we have in our series is we don't have enough actors to cover all the different roles we've got. So I think we tend to ask. I think it's confusing for the audience because it's quite hard for actors to really change their voice. It's really hard to do that. So I think. We try and do the best we can, but that's one of the sort of, I would say, things that in future we should try and minimize. We should have, core characters and not try and spread people too much. So, but you do play a number of really quite cool tier 2 guys, all bad ones, of course. How do you find relating to these? Because, they're quite tricky, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's characters like Gunther, the German character, also the snooty tailor.
Oh yeah, he was good.
Gabba.
I love that accent actually.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. And there's also another fun character, the whiny, the member of the sect, Cullum.
Oh yes,
he's a funny character.
Yes. Although
unfortunately
he's now been given the he's been chopped.
Rest in peace.
Because I couldn't bear his whining anymore.
And Bodecker, I really like doing Bodecker, the mad scientist who was sort of instrumental in creating the bat stags.
Oh, the good old bat stags.
So I hope there's some more of that coming up.
I wonder if they might get out again. Actually. They're kind of pretty tricky to keep in a cage. Yeah. So season 3 is in the process of being written, and as you know, and I was wondering what developments would you like to see relating to your characters? Possibly we would expand on certain things in season 3.
Certainly a bit more action for Slim. Get out there and a bit of gun toting and. You
just want to shoot those Lassiters, don't
you? Absolutely, yeah. And Bodecker, I'd like to see some more. The mad scientist, I'd like to see some more action for him as well.
Cool. Well, look, thanks very much, Robert. It's good, quite interesting hearing from you. Hopefully, we'll hear about. We'll get more Slim, more Bodecker, and more Germans running around in season 3. Who knows? And you'll be back, and in front of a microphone.
I will be back. Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks, Mel.